See the comments piling up on the side of the screen. Guys, this morning, Coach Morgan swore on his life that if you drink enough Kool-Aid, you can smash through walls like the Kool-Aid man. Today, we find out if he was lying. No, please tell me this is a joke. But I could see he was lined up against the brick wall behind the bleachers. I instantly swiped off the live and called the front office. Hello? My son is about to run headfirst into the wall behind the bleachers. You have to stop him. But the secretary just scoffed and said, "Ma'am, no student would actually be that stupid. There's no way." I swiped back onto the live. Now there were more classmates around him, and they all started chanting, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." I swiped back to the phone call and screamed, "Oh my God, you have to hurry. He's about to do it." I was already jumping in my car, hands shaking on the wheel, but I heard her say, "Wait, no. The gates are chained shut. We can't get on the field." Chained? How did they chain them? I swiped back to the live and watched as his classmates wrapped chains around the field gates, all standing in front of them so nobody could stop him. He was getting ready to charge. I couldn't let my son die because of Coach Morgan's dumb joke, so I broke every traffic law just to get there. I was speeding with one hand, watching the live with the other. Okay, everyone, Coach Morgan better not have been lying. Kids were typing, "Run, Rowan," and "Bust it," and I was going 90 down that residential road. I screeched into the parking lot and saw him out there. I was almost out of time, and just as I burst toward the field, I heard them yelling, "Rowan, don't do it!" But they were already counting down. I ran across the lot and saw multiple teachers yanking on the chained gates, one being Coach Morgan, and as bad as I wanted to slap him in the face, I had to get to Rowan first. I could hear them outside. 3, 2, 1, no! And just as we snapped through those chains, we saw Rowan sprinting full speed at the bricks. I screamed, "Rowan, stop!" But he kept running. He slammed full speed into solid brick, thinking he was about to bust through it. Everyone screamed, cried, and he crumpled to the ground. I looked over at Coach Morgan. "You told him he could run through a wall?" He tried to make up an excuse. How was I supposed to know he'd actually try it? I was just messing around. And in that moment, I couldn't hold back. As they loaded him into the ambulance, I slammed Coach Morgan headfirst into that same brick wall. The substitute teacher stormed over to my desk with her arms crossed the moment she saw my service dog. "Why is there a filthy dog in my classroom?" I explained that Mr. Shakes was my service dog and pointed to the certification tag on his vest. "Service dogs are for blind people. What's the scam?" I told her I had epilepsy, and Mr. Shakes was trained to alert me before a seizure, and she laughed in my face. "A dog can predict seizures? What else can he do? Read your horoscope." She turned to the class. "Show of hands. Who has actually seen this girl have a seizure?" Not one person met my eyes, including Regina in the back row with her arms crossed. She was my biggest bully because she had started calling me Dog Girl and told everyone I trained Mr. Shakes to fake alerts so I could skip class. Nobody in this room was going to help me. She crouched down next to Mr. Shakes. "This vest looks brand new. Where did Mommy and Daddy order it from, Amazon?" I told her the vest came from the organization that trained him to help me, and she laughed. Then she walked to the door and held it open. "You're a liar. Go tie him to the bike rack where he belongs." I told her I legally could not be separated from my service animal, and she slammed the door so hard the windows rattled, then grabbed the leash and yanked hard. Mr. Shakes yelped and his nails scraped the floor as he fought to get back to me. "Don't touch him!" I reached for the leash, but she held it over her head and dragged him toward the door. "Please stop. You're hurting him." She spun around